Hey guys, this is Brooks Burnett from Remodel Reach Marketing. Today we're going to do a very quick lesson on how to properly educate your prospects at your remodeling business. We understand that remodeling is a very trust-based, trust-oriented business, and everyone's different. Every remodeling company is different. Every remodeling company has their own standards, and you have your own practices and the way that you conduct business and how long it takes and all of that good stuff. So how do you properly educate your customers on your business? And so we're going to talk about that today. And so to get started here, so why should you do this? I've spoken with numerous home remodeling contractors that say this is a big area that they struggle with because they may have, different things that they want to put across to their prospects. They want to tell them, hey, we don't work with anyone that has a budget lower than $10,000. We have this cleaning process. This is what we do for your kitchen while we're remodeling your kitchen. We do this, and this to accommodate. Everyone has different things that they do for the long remodeling process. But so how do you and why should you elaborate that? Well, it explains your process. Okay, it explains exactly what you are going to do for your customer. So when you educate them, you are explaining your process. It also helps with the HGTV effect. Okay, so I'm sure we're all familiar with the people that come in and say, hey, I want a new kitchen, a new bathroom, a home addition. I want that done in 2 weeks, or I want it done in 1 week for half the price. Right? And so educating them and letting them know exactly how the remodeling process works and how your process works can help to mitigate that HGTV effect. Okay, and so to help them understand, okay, maybe I can't do this whole home remodel in, a week, right? Those are just unrealistic standards there. So then this also helps to build trust with your prospects. When you are the one explaining these things and just coming across as a reasonable person and coming at a point of helping, you're trying to help your customers, then that will help build trust and help people to understand what you're saying and help understand the services that you're going to offer them later. All right. So, and then another thing is that it gives your audience a chance to learn about your business. It gives your audience or your customers rather a good chance to really learn what your process is. Okay, to learn what's special about you. Okay, so are you going to come in and start taking measurements on your first day, on your first initial visit, right? What does your design process look like? It really helps you to explain what exactly your business does, okay? And so how do you do that? How do we educate our prospects effectively? So let's see here. All right, so how do we do this? There's a few different ways, but most of them involve videos. So videos are going to be absolutely crucial to this process, and they're going to be very, very helpful in multiple different areas, and there's multiple different ways that you can use them. So videos and video recording are going to be very, very important, all right? And so we'll come back to videos. We'll come back to videos here in a second, but I want to throw that out there. Some other ways are direct mail. If someone comes into your business and they, either request a quote or they go through initial screenings, they may submit a form on your website and then you reach out to them. Wherever you want to do it, sending them something in the mail, whether it's a pamphlet or a booklet style introduction, with FAQs about what it looks like to work with you. Just sending them something in the mail that says, hey, this is who we are and this is what our process looks like. Here are some FAQs about working with us. Okay, and then you can fill that with whatever information you typically get, right? or the questions you typically get. And so then the last bullet here, we're going to get to videos, don't worry. But handouts, okay? So if someone comes into your showroom, they're interested in, a new kitchen, they're interested in a new bathroom, whatever it may be, you can hand out those pamphlets, those flyers, those booklets on your business and your FAQs there. So you're trying to meet them in a few different ways. So giving them something if they come in, mailing something out to them, just to give them something tangible where they can read through, see examples of your work and different things like that. All right, so moving on to videos. So when it comes to videos, they are going to be the best way, the quickest way to introduce yourself as the business owner, as the remodeling contractor, to your customers, and it will be you explaining exactly to them whatever it is you're explaining. Okay, so if you're explaining your estimating process, saying, hey, we're going to be coming out here, we have our designer and our estimator coming out, they're going to be doing measurements, they're going to be doing blah blah blah, they're going to be recording, taking pictures, and you're explaining to them exactly what's going to happen. Okay, you're preparing them for that next step. All right. And so whenever you record these videos, there's a few different ways you can get them to your customer. Okay. I always recommend to have them built in to your email sequence. So what I mean by this is if someone comes in, excuse me, I have an itch here. If someone comes in and they request a callback, or they submit a form on your website, or they call in and they're a good lead, they make an initial inquiry, the email that you send out, you should always be sending out a thank you email and a follow-up email. That initial email that you send out will have a video attached to it, or a link to a YouTube video just somehow attached in that email saying, hey, here's a welcome video to learn about our company. And so when they click on that, it will go to you, welcoming them to the company, saying, thank you so much for your inquiry. Here's what to expect when you work with us. And then you can go over a couple of general, like history of your business and a few different general qualities about your business and what's going to happen next. So you gave us an initial inquiry. You showed some interest. Here's what's going to happen next. You're going to get reached out by our estimator. Our estimator is going to schedule a time to come out and do the estimate. Once that happens, we're going to come through and go over everything and build your design or whatever your process is. So you're prepping them again. You're prepping them for that next step. Okay, you're prepping them for your process. Okay, and so this is something, so, regardless of what you are doing now, I guarantee 98% of remodeling contractors are not doing this. They go out, they do an estimate, and then they just send the estimate and say, well, I hope this works. I hope they sign, or I hope they reach back out, they don't ghost us. But when you record a video explaining exactly what's going to happen next and explaining any FAQs that you have for that stage, okay, for that stage of the process, that is going to just put your business above almost all of your competitors, okay, because there isn't anyone else doing that. All right, and if they are, then they're on the ball, and you should be doing it too. Okay, and so when you have these videos, again, I already mentioned you can include them, and I would recommend including them in the email that you send out. I would always recommend that. But also another way is to, if we come here to one of our clients, you can have all of your FAQ videos in one location and then send them this link and say, hey, here are some helpful videos that our clients find useful, where you can learn about our company, see some walkthroughs of some of our featured projects. We've got kitchen, bathroom, porch, basement finishing videos all in one place. And so the clients who are actually interested and will take the time to watch these videos, those are the people who are going to be good to work with. Okay. And so you can do this, you can do both. Okay. You can do both. You can have all your videos in one place, but then send out individual videos depending on where that client is at in your sales process. Okay. So there's a few different ways to do it, but the point is that videos are going to be the best way to educate your customers. They're going to be able to easily and quickly explain your process, what it looks like to work with you, and it will build that trust with your customers because they're seeing your face and they're seeing you explain what's going to happen. Okay? So, what else can you do with the video? What else can you do with videos? And so also you can use this on your social media. Okay, you can have a pinned video. If you have a welcome video of some kind, you can have a pinned video at the top of your social media pages. And so anyone who comes into your social media, they will see that video and they will be, instantly familiar with you. And you can break those videos up into short form videos and put them on your social media pages and use them on TikTok and Instagram and things like that. But and of course put them on YouTube. But for the most part, these videos are really going to help you to educate your customers quickly. And so there's a lot of information that you can go over in a quick 1 to 2 minute video. Okay. And so that's going to be the best thing when it comes to educating your customers, giving them something physical in the mail, or preferably sending them a video for them to watch, depending on what part of the sales pipeline they are a part of. So those are some ideas about how to properly educate your remodeling clients. If you want some help with this, you can send me an email. You can reach out to me, give me a call, and I'd be happy to help you with your remodeling marketing needs. So thank you very much and have a good day.